Okay, so there are four kinds of karma: drid, adrid, prarabdha, and kriyaman. Drid is a fixed amount of karma which is very, very rigid. No matter how many remedies you do, you can't change that. Adrid is something you can manage. You can maybe reduce the effect or even nullify it. So it's like non-fixed. Adrid means non-fixed. So that is where remedies come in handy. Drid karma, no matter how many remedies you do, the damage has to happen. Remedies can help you gain some fortitude. Prarabdha is the part of karma which is going to happen within this lifetime, no matter what you try. That is called prarabdha. So that is something which is fixed when you are born. So that's prarabdha. So that's how it works. Kriyaman is something which we are right now doing. We are creating some karma currently, something which we are doing and creating right now. That's kriyaman.
So through all these, we understand that we all are going through certain difficulties or certain periods because of these karmas. So when you give us a remedy or you suggest a remedy, which part of these four is it kind of trying to reduce?
Yeah.
Nullify.
Mostly adral karma and kriyaman karma, because prarabdha is fixed, right? You can't do much about it. Drid karma is fixed, you can't do much about it. But I focus a lot on behavioral remedies, right? So I tell people, for example, you're going through a Shani Mahadasha. I tell them you spend 1 extra hour in office. I'm no Narayan Murthy, but I tell them spend some extra time in office. So that helps, because what it does it, you change your gear according to the kind of road you are going through. If it's a Rahu period, I tell them, boss, focus, 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 have gratitude. If it's a Ketu period, I tell them you can't do squat, take it easy. Whatever is happening, let that happen. So it is more like a Google Maps kind of a thing, right? Combined with your automatic gear adjustment. So that's how I suggest. Of course, if I see, let's say somebody has a Strisha, I tell them, boss, donate to women's ashram. Somebody has, some bad karma related to moon, I tell them to help some orphanages, so on and so forth. So it helps your adral karma. Adral karma, it wouldn't change it, but it would let you have the fortitude to go through it. I usually give an example. Adral karma is something which is going to happen. The difference between great man and a common man is how you react to it. So, for example, when Abhimanyu died, Arjun fainted, Krishna was still in his senses. Arjun got up and I'm going to kill Jayadratha tomorrow. And Krishna was, why are you saying all this? Why do you have to declare this? So that's the difference. They go through much worse circumstances than a common man, but they're able to maintain that clarity and strength. So that is what these remedies help you do with, provided you know which ones to do.
The non-believers of astrology, or even people, they often say that remedies are usually given by astrologers to make some kind of money. Do they really work?
Yes, they
What's
do
your
work.
experience?
Yeah, they absolutely work. I understand where they're coming from. I have a lot of clients who are IITians. You yourself, sir, are highly educated. I have scientists, AIMS, doctors, professors as my clients. So gone are those days, that was the hangover of the communist era in India. But the problem is, in our community, the astrologer community, we throw a lot of fear at people. You get this puja done, otherwise you are going to get arrested. You get this puja done, or your daughter is going to meet with an accident. That doesn't work like that. So astrology, basically, what we teach in astrology, what we tell in the name of remedies, it's basically propitiating the planets. You do the mantras, right? You offer water to sun. I'm just giving some example. You go to a temple, you worship Shiva or you worship Kali, whichever your Ishtadev is or whichever thing you need. And we tell you to do some small charities which allow you to nullify some of that karma. Let's say I have bad karma with women. I continue to make some donation in a woman's ashram continuously, some of that karma would get nullified. Some of those blessings would come to my aid. If I, again, there are sattvic remedies and there are tantric remedies. I never suggest tantric remedies.
Actually, I like the part where you said that chanting it will make your mind calm.
Yes.
And it was not about everything will work wonderfully well for you. So when you are prepared, then you're able to handle everything.
Yeah,
That
because at least, if, let's say a drill karma has to happen, if I have to fall and get injured, I can sit there and cry like a baby, or I can maybe pick up a phone and call an ambulance and save myself. That makes all the difference. Damage will happen, but how you react to it, that you control. So most of these remedies, either you get good at, or you allow that mantra to vibe you with a certain kind of energy which protects you or gives you the right kind of thought process.
Maybe somewhere it is more of it involves even psychology, where you make yourself strong to get through these tough periods.
Yeah,
right?
let me give you another example. Okay, you take a person, put him in a room, show him comedy movies. Okay, take another person, put him in a room, show him horror movie. Then switch off the lights, tell them to go to the washroom.
I get it.
Right? Primed mind.
I can remember. Yeah, Exorcist movie के बाद कितने लोग.
Yeah, so it's light and sound, same place, same thing. One person might be laughing in the washroom. Other something khadak goes is like there is a spirit behind. Right? You prime your mind.
Probably he might not even go to the bathroom.
Yeah, he might.
He's so scared. And taking the remedies forward, stones I'm also wearing once. The role of stones for remedies.
Stones, sir, stones are the steroids of remedy. Why? I come from a Six Sigma background. So they gave us the concept of null hypothesis. Do not believe anything. Judge everything if it works or it doesn't. I was in my Ketu Mahadasha and everything was going wrong and I was very, very upset. And one day I was so angry I took off all my gemstones. And my father told me, you are going to regret it. But you want to take pangas with your Six Sigma thing, go ahead, do it. Next 2 years I got hammered. And then finally I called up my father, boss, I need a new emerald. I've had it. So he was like, okay, let's restart all this. So after wearing an emerald, and I'm wearing two, and these are very costly stones, if they wouldn't work, I wouldn't be spending money on them, right? If a planet is good in your chart, you wear a gemstone, it gives you the color of that particular gem, right? So for emerald is for Mercury. Mercury's color is green. So this thing emits all the green light on you. So let's say it's your lucky color. So it is giving a laser-like focus of that color in your body. Yeah. So similarly, this is a red coral. So red is for this thing. So it gives its own power. But gemstones cannot be worn just like that. People call me, I need a 6-degree ka neelam. I'm like, are you sure you want this? I'll sell it to you. I can make a profit. But the repercussions that would happen, I don't want any part of it. So are you sure you want? And then, you have people writing anything over the internet. Internet is too much of a democracy in my view. If you are undergoing a Rahu Mahadasha, we are a Gomed. Yeah, we are a Gomed and go crazy. People call me, I was in Ketu Mahadasha, I'm wearing a cat's eye. I'm like, if you want a divorce, go ahead. So they boost the planet. So you should wear only for those planets who are really good in your chart. If the planet is bad, Shani, Rahu, Ketu, 99% people should never even touch a Neelam for Shani or Gomed for Rahu or a cat's eye for Ketu. Not at all. So these are very, very strong things. In medical terminology, the closest thing is steroids. You take steroids when you absolutely need them. Yantras and Dan, mantra, you can do it for anybody. They can never backfire. They are like homeopathy, wala goli. At best, they'll sweet good and they'll treat you and there is zero side effect.
Hmm.
So gemstones, you need to be very, very